Well, good morning from a very sunny London. I didn't expect to have a nice sunny day like this week because it's been miserable. I've just dropped my son off at school on the dad bike. If you haven't seen that video yet, a lot of you have. It's been quite a popular one. I released it a couple of days ago on Sunday. It's linked there, or there probably. So I'm heading home at the moment. Actually I'm not. I'm going to the post office to pick up some tyres for a bike that I've almost finished. So we may have a new build video very, very soon. But I wanted to make this video, it's only gonna be a quick one, to ask you all a question. On the 28th of May, I am riding 100 miles in a charity ride in London called Ride London. Goes from Embankment on the river all the way to through Essex and then back again to finish on Tower Bridge. Anybody that follows me on Instagram may have seen a little post on my story a couple of days ago of a bike that said not 26. That's because I was borrowing a bike. Actually, going back a little bit further than that, I actually made a video about me riding this 100 miles and said that I was going to build up the Cannondale that I have. It's a Cannondale Topstone gravel bike that I bought that I never really got along with too much. Just didn't find it that fun. It's a great bike, very, very good bike, but this wasn't for me. So the idea was to put some flat bars on it, put a nice kind of light drivetrain on it and kind of just like, yeah, do it on that. And it probably would have been quite comfortable, but every time I tried to do something with it, it just kind of failed. And maybe I'll do a video on that about failure and admitting failure and giving in to the failure and letting failure win, which isn't what you should always do, but it is what I did in that case. And I think that's okay. It's okay to fail sometimes, but I digress. The point I'm trying to get at anyway is the fact that I borrowed this bike and decided I didn't like it, really. It's a Ribble something. It's a carbon fiber road bike, 700C wheels. Currently has very skinny tyres on it. If I was going to use it, I'd put something a little bit fatter on it. And it's very light. I got home very quick and I wasn't even pushing that hard. So it would have probably made the ride very enjoyable. But by the time I did get home, my neck was hurting, my back was hurting, and I'm just not cut out for that kind of bike. I mean, I was at one stage when I was riding the Cannondale regularly. I got used to those drop bars, I got used to that kind of geometry. But right now I'm not. And I've got less than a month to train, continue training, I have been training, and get ready for this ride. So it just didn't feel like the best idea, essentially. So anyway, long story short, I love 26-inch mountain bikes. I feel extremely comfortable on them. I feel at home. I feel like I'm on the right bike. I can tweak them and adjust them way easier to make them fit me better. And all round, they're just a much better bike for me. Admittedly, I realise they're not better for everybody. When I first said I would do this ride, I did mention the fact that as a joke, I would do it on a 26-inch bike. And one of my mates actually said, why not? And my answer was, well, no one else will be. And that was it. I just left it at that. Now I realise that's a ridiculous reason not to ride a bike. That's like not having that Batman backpack you really like at school, just because everybody else has got football logos on theirs, isn't it? So long story short, I'm going to ride London on a 26-inch mountain bike. It will not be this one, but I'm going to start building it soon. So my question to you is, how crazy am I? And do you think it's a good idea? I love these tyres, they're very good. Quite fast rolling, but on that really squishy, slimy mud, a little bit sketchy. So that's that. I just wanted to make a really short video just to ask you that question. Kind of give a few people an update. Someone did DM me the other day, said, what's going on with this 100-mile ride? I donated and you've not said anything since. The donation page is linked below. I've made £100 already on it, and that's pretty much all from you. I've not even really told my friends and family yet. It's just all you guys. So thank you massively for that. But if you do want to donate, I'll put the link in the description, and anything you can spare would be greatly grateful. Thankful. I'd be thankful. This is why I build bikes. Words aren't my strong suit. Point. Suit. See? Don't even know what that sentence is meant to sound like. So that's that. If you were wondering what's coming on this weekend, I have a video that I have just finished editing. It's of me riding the rock hopper through Swinley Forest. Swinley Forest is a kind of bike park or a trail centre just on the west side of London. It's super cool there. I've not been there for a long time, and I decided what better bike to take than a 1993 rock hopper with modern parts on it. Spoiler, it was amazing. I had the best time, and I'll be definitely doing it again. So that video is coming Sunday. I've got a couple of other big videos coming soon. Just going to try and cross this road without being killed. Nice talking to you lovely guys. But that's it. If you enjoy this kind of content and you want to see more of it, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Usually we do a lot of bike builds. For example, like that one. That one is a particularly good one.